If you haven't got this book yet, you need to get this book. This book is literally the truth. Listen to what it says as being the black sheep of the family, and tell me if this don't coincide with what's really going on for real, for real. Like, if you haven't got it, get it on Amazon right now, because this book is changing people's lives. Chapter 1, The Black Sheep. It all starts by having a troublesome life. Growing up being the one misunderstood, never fitting in, thinking you're good enough, but then people of the world come in and make you feel like you're the opposite. Then you start to question yourself, asking who you really are, which leads to being a loner. Wanted to be counted in just once, but no, you're rejected, hurt, and made to feel less than everyone. Then when you think something's going right, it goes wrong, taking you 10 steps back. Then the 5 steps you've just taken. People know you're hurt and still point their fingers and laugh, even when you always make them feel like they're on top of the world, no matter what you're going through. Nobody is ever on your side, and you know it. Trying to speak up feels like you're a mouse in a room full of humans. All people continue to do is belittle you. Sadly, the belittling comes from the ones closest to you, thinking you can trust people around you, and then they turn their backs on you. They break your heart and your trust, and when all you do is show love, so why can't they show it back is what you wonder. The isolation comes into play after having become so tired from trying to get others to just accept you. Then they say you're different from wanting peace from their unappreciative and chaotic environment, not even realizing that they're the ones who pushed you away in the first place. You begin to block everyone out just to be able to find you, which is what everyone hates. Then something finally rises up in you, and for the first time peace comes over you, and you ask yourself, how did I bring myself out of the hole the world put me in? And realize it was God, because no one else could do it for you. You begin to heal from all the subconscious programming you lived with unknowingly and knowingly. You realize that the only reason that others trample all over you was because they saw a light in you, which is why they made you the black sheep. You realize they only made you feel less than because you were the one who actually stuck out, even without even trying. They wanted to keep you in a box because they knew if you had actually knew your true self, then they would become less important. So you see, the enemy used these individuals around you to break you as much as possible, only to stop you from stepping into the individual God has created you to be. You were intimidating. As you reminisce on your life, actually see Satan's plan at work in your life all along. Finally see that it was God's hand who lifted you up and opened your eyes to see what was truly around you the whole time. Understanding that even though life and others made you feel empty, he allowed it because God wanted to fill you back up. So you can see that nothing but God can free your mind, body, and soul from the enemy. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He guides me in the path of righteousness for his name's sakes. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff that comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runs over. Surely goodness and loving kindness shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in Yahweh's house forever. God made you finally isolate, heal, and see your worth so that he can use you for such a time as this. Despite what was happening to you, it all was for a reason. Tell me that ain't. Tell me this book not good. If you haven't got this book, you need to go get this book as soon as possible. And if you don't know how to get it, it's too hard to go find it. Literally, click link in my bio. It's right in my bio. Like, chosen ones. Like, stop. Like, come on. And the chapters are short and sweet. Like, be for real. Like, be for real. Be for real. Look. Next. Short and sweet. Watch. Next. Like, share this with somebody who you know needs this book right now in this moment. Like and comment. I'm the chosen one all along. I love you, but God loves you more.